Hey guys, in this video, going to be going over a strong moveset build as well as some additional moves that you could potentially go with on your Feraligatr in the second generation Pokemon games. Feraligatr, the final evolution form of the starter Totodile. Its water typing leaves it resisting fire, ice, steel, and water, and it's weak to electric and grass. So in terms of its stats, its best number here is its attack, which is up there at 105. Not the most ideal. You'd rather have a special attack high on a water type Pokemon, because then that same type attack bonus that you get from those water moves, you'd rather have them synergize with that special attack in the Gen 2 games. But nevertheless, Feraligatr, that attack stat up there at 105 with its defense at 100. The rest of the stats are fairly mediocre to average. You have HP at 85, special attack at 79, special defense at 83, and then speed at 78. So taking a look at this mixed sweeper build, I'm going to be going over these moves and then also adding in a couple at the end that you could possibly go with, just depending on what you're looking to do with your Feraligatr. But starting off, move number 1, you're getting a powerful same type attack bonus from the water type attack Hydro Pump, which in the Gen 2 games has power of 120 with an accuracy of 80, and this is learned through leveling up, and Feraligatr is going to learn that one at level 58. Now, if you'd rather have a water move that has more power points and higher accuracy but a little bit less power, you could also go with Surf, which is going to be HM03. Move number 2, working off of that high attack stat, you have Earthquake, and its power doubles if your opposition is in Dig. It is a ground type physical move, 100 power, 100 accuracy, and this is going to be learned through TM26. And TM26 Earthquake is going to be over on the second floor of Victory Road in the northwest corner. That's where you can grab that TM26 for Earthquake. And now the final two moves, we have 4 different options, and I'm actually going to slot in even a couple of more moves that you could go just beyond the 4 that you see here on the screen. But starting off with move number 3, another physical type attack. This is Rockslide, 30% chance to make the target flinch, 75 power, 90 accuracy. And also Ancient Power is a physical rock type attack. It has a little bit less power than Rockslide, a little bit higher accuracy, and it has a 10% chance to raise all stats by 1. And both of these are going to be egg moves, Ancient Power and Rockslide. And if we go over to the Generation 2 breeding chart for Ancient Power, you'd have to breed with the Ammonite line, the Kabuto line, or the Corsola line. And then if you wanted Rockslide, you'd have to breed with the Larvitar evolution line. And then move number 4, a couple of different options listed here with Curse. If you use this, it'll decrease your speed but increase your attack and defense. And if you increase your attack stat, it's going to make things like Earthquake, Rockslide, Ancient Power, things that work off of your physical attack, hit even harder off of Feraligatr's highest stat, which is its attack stat. Or you could also mix things up and get yourself even more coverage, having a fighting type move, Dynamic Punch, 100% chance to confuse the target if you land the punch, but Dynamic Punch is a coin flip, 50% accuracy, 100 power. And TM01 Dynamic Punch is a prize for defeating the gym leader Chuck, whereas Curse is TM03, and you can grab that one at the Celadon Mansion. And at the Celadon Mansion, in the second generation games at night, a man inside the room on the roof will give the player TM03 Curse. That's where you can pick that one up. So those are all the options that are listed here. It gives you some options in terms of a same type attack bonus, working off of your special, which is your lower stat in comparison to your attack, whereas your attack can help things like Earthquake, Rockslide, Ancient Power, and Dynamic Punch. But if you wanted some additional attack move options that you could go with on your Feraligatr, for an egg move, you could do something like Crunch, which gives you a 20% chance to lower the defense of your opposition, and through an egg move, you can get Crunch by breeding with the Larvitar line. And you could even slot in something like Ice Beam, which is learned from the Move Tutors. This is going to have a 10% chance to freeze the target. And this is from the Move Tutor in Crystal version. After completing the game, a Move Tutor appears in the Goldenrod City Game Corner on Wednesdays and Saturdays. He can teach one of the following moves for 4,000 coins, and that's where you'd get the option to teach Ice Beam through the Move Tutor. And to round out this build, we have the item of Leftovers. At the end of every turn, the holder restores 1/16 of its max HP. And you can get Leftovers by finding it on Wild Snorlax, which has a 100% chance to be holding Leftovers. You can also find it in the trash bin of the Celadon City restaurant. And also, if you trade a Wild Clefable or a Wild Snorlax from the first generation Pokemon games over to the second generation games, they'll also be holding a Leftovers when you make that trade. And that's going to wrap this one up. So I hope this video was helpful, walking you through some different moveset build options that you can go with on your Feraligatr in the second generation Pokemon games. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you back here next time.